Let's now move on to West Asia, where Israeli defense forces have reportedly destroyed an Iranian underground missile factory in Syria, a development that many can say is straight out of a spy thriller, perhaps. And if you go with the reports and what they are saying, that's exactly how this plays out, according to American news website Axios. On Sunday, IDF's General Staff Reconnaissance Unit destroyed an underground factory for precision missiles built by Iran in Syria's Hama province, located near the border with Lebanon. Israel reportedly had informed the U.S. in advance about this operation, and no objection was raised by the Americans on it. Reportedly, the factory's destruction was aimed at deterring the efforts of Iran and Hezbollah to produce medium-range precision missiles in Syria, giving them the ability to perhaps hit targets deep inside Israel with precision, which could include military bases, ammunition factories, among other such high-value targets. Israel is yet to issue any comment on the matter, perhaps fearing that responsibility could provoke Syria, Iran, or Hezbollah into retaliation. In fact, reports in Syrian and Israeli media claiming that the IDF's operation took place on Sunday night alongside heavy Israeli Air Force airstrikes in several areas of western Syria, including near the city of Masyaf, where the IDF operation took place. As per reports, Syria's health minister has said that at least 18 people were killed in Israeli airstrikes on a number of military sites in Masyaf. Experts said that the airstrikes were a mere distraction for the Israeli operation that helped Israeli special forces catch Syrian guards at the facility by surprise, and to prevent the Syrian army from sending in enforcement troops to the factory. Reportedly, many Syrian guards lost their lives in the operation. Once inside the factory, the Israeli forces reportedly filled it with explosives and blew it apart. As per the Axios report, Iran began constructing this facility along with Hezbollah and Syria 6 years ago, after Israeli airstrikes had destroyed many of Iran's missile production units across Syria. The decision to build this facility underground with the mountainous region was reportedly intentional for multiple reasons. The first priority was to ensure it is impenetrable to Israeli airstrikes. The second was due to its close proximity to Lebanon, which basically allowed quick transportation of missiles to Hezbollah. As per the Axios report, Israeli intelligence knew about the facility for the past 5 years and monitored it closely. They also had a code name for the facility called Deep Lair. Israel had twice contemplated destroying the facility but decided against it, as they deemed the operation to be too risky, reportedly, especially given that the airstrike could have limited impact on destroying the facility. It's not the first time that Israel has struck high-value targets in Syria's Masyaf region. In the year 2017, Israeli jets reportedly struck a base where chemical weapons and missiles were being produced, as per reports. And since the war in Gaza broke out in October last year, monitoring groups said that there have been at least 60 air and artillery strikes against 140 targets across Syria, leading to over 200 casualties. The ground operation, however, is reportedly unusual and the first of its kind by Israel in recent years. In July, Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh, remember, was assassinated in Tehran. Earlier in April, Israel carried out an airstrike on the Iranian embassy in Damascus, Syria. 16 people were killed in the strike, including 8 officers of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Following the attack in April, Iran fired over 300 missiles and drones on Israel, most of which were intercepted and caused limited damage. Iran has further promised to avenge the killing of Haniyeh and threatened Israel publicly on several occasions with retaliatory attacks. Now, it remains to be seen whether this latest attack prompts Iran and its allies to execute an attack against Israel that could potentially lead to an all-out regional war. Regardless, one thing is clear: the tensions in West Asia continue to remain high. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.